And welcome back to Jeff Koinange Live here at Citizen Television. I've got 4 fantastic guests. You would never have heard of these people if they hadn't run for office. Simply put, they have gone against all odds, make that insurmountable odds, and they've made it. From the far end, I tell you, what a guy. George Nene campaigned mostly on the back of a donkey. Can you imagine? In Nakuru's Elementaita ward. Right next to him, Timothy Mutwiri Joshua from Mjengo, casual laborer. He decided to run, and he's now MCA elect. Right next to him, they call her Toto, Lynette Chepkorir, woman rep elect in Bomet. And right next to me here is Alfred Mutai, former charcoal seller. He's now MP elect Kuresoi North. Talk about zero to heroes and heroines. That's what we have. We'll start with ladies first. Toto, mambo?
Wasana.
How did you get there? I mean, what were you doing? Tell us your story. Tuambie story yako.
Sawa. How are you, Jeff?
Huh?
Mambo, Jeff?
Poa sana.
Okay. My name is Lynette Chepkorir, Toto.
Ongea na sauti.
Okay, sawa. My name is Lynette Chepkorir, popularly known as Toto, woman rep elect Bomet County. Okay, for me, I graduated last year. That was on April, having pursued procurement from Tharaka University College. Having graduated, I was employed in Bomet Town. Nilikuwa nauza nguo. Nilikuwa nimeajiriwa na mtu mwingine fulani for a month. After that,
kama mitumba hivi ama?
Mitumba. Mitumba tu. From there, nikaenda tena kuchonga chipo. Nilikuwa nauza chipo pia ya kuajiriwa. Being given 200 shillings a day. From there, I was a maid for a month also. Then I thought of vying for women rep.
Oh, I mean, what made you decide, Toto? I mean, from making chips to being a maid, how?
Being in an hotel.
Yes. How?
Okay, so all along I've been a leader. That is right from childhood, when I was in school, in primary school, in college, at high school level, also in our community and in our church. So I was born a leader. And I knew immediately after my graduation I'm going to vie for this particular position.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Timothy, tell me, umetoka Mjengo?
Yeah.
Ulikuwa casual laborer?
Yeah, casual labor.
Wapi?
Just in the village. In our village. So
how long?
For maybe after I completed my 4-year course, I just entered into Mjengo. Nikaanzia kufanya kazi ya Mjengo. Kukatakata majani. Such works.
Na ukadecide kusimama kwa nini? How?
I was inspired by my able honorable, that is my able member of parliament, that is Honorable John Paul Mwirigi, from 2016. When unajua nilikuwa tunapatana na yeye akifanya siasa yake na ndimaya hiyo ni.
Yeah.
So nilisikia tu kuna huo msukumo kutoka 2016. Yeah.
Na ukasema nitasimama 22 na
yeah, just to empower my fellow youth na kuonyesha kuna pia sisi tunafaa kuwa we need to be represented. Yeah.
Great story. George Nene.
Yeah.
So you campaigned, I think I saw somewhere, first it was a bicycle,
yeah,
and then on the back of a donkey.
Yeah.
Go on, tell us that story.
I was a 4th-year student at Egerton University, taking Bachelor of Education Arts, and I think I would have graduated, but because of challenges paying school fees, Corona, and some strikes here and there, I have not graduated. So I come from school, I meet my parents at home. That is at April. I come with a poster, one printed poster with my picture pale, and then I tell my parents, you know what, I want to vie for an elective seat here at Elementaita ward. My parents are scared because they think politics is all about money. Utakuwa ukipea jeshi nini? See?
Yeah.
Then after convincing them,
Wakakubali.
wakakubali. But after convincing them,
Yeah.
they said, well, go ahead. And that is when I started going to every household. I started with our village called Ngesha village. That is how I started the journey. Then after visiting all households in Ngesha, that is when I started now visiting other villages in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Timothy?
21 years.
21.
Yeah.
Toto?
24.
Hey. Na mzee wa kazi ndio huyu.
This is 35 years.
35?
Yes.
So we're bado youth. We're bado youth.
Yes.
Aya, ulianzaje?
Okay, thank you, Chef. First of all, let me just appreciate you for actually recognizing me to come here and actually share my inspirational story. Me, I'm Alfred Mutai. This is just a simple man who comes from a village called Kacharege, Sirikwa Ward, Kuresoi North Constituency, Nakuru County. This Mutai formerly was a Chakobana. Okay, Mutai actually comes near the renowned Mau Forest. And there are some other circumstances that actually makes someone to actually resort maybe to something that Mutai also did. And I also know that maybe Mutai might not be the only person who has actually done so. We have the likes of Njenga Karume, he was also a Chako dealer.
Yes.
But he ended up actually eventually being a member of parliament for Kiambaa constituency, right? So in that connection, therefore, is that I saw this was just the only option for that one Honorable Mutai by then to actually make one or two things in life by actually doing the business. So for my case, I started actually doing the charcoal burning. That was around 2012.
How long did you do that for?
I started around 2012 until that is when I actually, in fact, it actually helped me until I actually had to school myself with it. That is when I joined the university, that is Jomo Kenyatta University in Nakuru campus. And I pursue Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. That is now from 2014.
And the charcoal selling, that's what paid for it?
That is what I was actually doing, yes.
Tell me something, why did you decide to run this time for MP?
For my case, I just attempted to fight for MCA in 2017, right. And I won. Having actually served at the position of MCA, I saw it was not enough for me to do what my mind told me to do. So the only option was to actually go for the position of MP. And that is what actually made me to go for the position of MP.
Wow.
And that is why right now I'm here, being the MP elect for Kuresoi North constituency.
Kuresoi North, eh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Toto,
Yes.
where did you grow up? Your background yako, to put your background. Where did you grow up?
Okay, I come from Bomet County. That is Bomet East Sub-County. A small village called Chemamul.
Chemamoi.
Yes, Chemamul village in Merige Ward. And that is where I was brought up. My parents are just living there. I went to that school around, that is called Kapsimbiri Primary School. I went to Siwot Secondary School and Tharaka University College. I've been there all along.
What do your parents think now of what you have done? What do they think?
They are feeling so happy.
I'm sure when I watch Sahi, eh?
Yes, they are watching.
What do you tell them?
They are very happy because now they have their daughter having been elected, the youngest of all in Bomet County. I also want to thank them because of bringing me up and bringing up the politician like me. I really thank them. And I want to thank them for endorsing me. Thank you. Yes.
Timothy, how about you growing up? Where did you grow up?
I've just been a normal, that is a normal man, an humble man coming from a very humble background.
In Gembe South?
Yeah, that is in Kiegoi and Tobochi, Gembe South, Meru County. Whereby my parents have been working as a normal casual laborers in people's tea, wanafanya kazi ya kuchuna majani. So once I started this political stories, I managed to talk with them, and then once I told my mother, once I told him that I'm going to vie for a seat, she was like, where will I get that money? So I told her, I decided that I should not ask him to give. No, she decided that my mother, I've just been telling her that I will vie for a seat. Now, she thought that maybe I won't be able to maneuver because there is no money. Remember, she has not been able even to pay my school fees.
Correct.
No, she thought, this guy shouldn't. First, I should go to school, and then after school, I come back to the political stories. So then I decided to enter into the community, and then I thank my people there in the community because they decided to.
Tunaona picha zako kwa mjengo, right?
Yeah.
How were you able to campaign? Ulikuwa campaign aje?
My campaign, I started there just once nikitoka kwa mjengo, nilikuwa tu naingia kwa mjengo. Kama nimeenda mjengo leo, kesho lazima niende campaign. So
unaingia mtaa au unaingia?
Nilikuwa naingia mtaa tu, nafanya campaign. Najua kwetu hakuna si ati kuna zile sikuwa na campaign kwa towns.
Okay.
Zile campaign za kuenda kwa village.
Na mjengo, how much would you get in a day kwa mjengo?
Just 500 shillings.
500 shillings?
Yeah.
A day?
A day. And not every day.
Correct.
It's coming just once per per week.
How many votes did you get?
2,901.
And your closest next one?
The next, that is my, who was
Number
following
2, yeah.
Number 2. I think 20, if not 22, 21 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
George, how were you able to campaign? I mean, on the back of a donkey. Where did you get that idea from?
Jeff, first of all, I started visiting households. And I did that for a couple of months. Then
Like house to house to house?
House to house, yeah.
Unawambia, my name is George Wanganga Nene.
Yeah.
And you just tell them, I'm running for MCA.
Yeah.
Unawambia tu hivyo?
Nawambia hivyo, na drop manifesto. This is what I will do for you. Please, I'm kindly requesting for your vote. After visiting households, sometimes because of the vastness of the ward, I could use a bicycle because there is a meeting somewhere and I need to rush. Then after walking door to door using a bicycle, there is a friend who gave me public address, speakers, and a generator.
For free, Ama?
For free. And then, after I am given, then I have this question: how will I use these machines? Because I cannot carry them on my back. I don't have a vehicle. Then an idea runs in my mind. There is my neighbor there who has a donkey with a cart. I went to that neighbor. That guy is called Paul Karaoke. I know he's watching. And then he told me, yeah, I will give you my donkey. So that is where I mounted my 2 speakers.
On the donkey?
On the donkey.
And you would now go down the streets or down the road?
Yeah.
No, naongelesha watu tu?
Yeah, so what I was doing, I had a song, Mwanake Waji, by Heze Donkey. That is the song I was playing. So when the people hear that song, they want to know who is this, who is passing by. So when I am passing, people comes out and then I tell them, this is George Nene. I'm vying for the MCA seat on a Safina party. I am kindly requesting for your votes. And therefore, campaigning became a bit easier because I could be able to reach quite a larger number of people as compared to door to door using a bicycle. Yeah.
How many votes did you get?
I got 4,310 votes.
And the closest rival?
4,285.
So ilikuwa close sana?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
By the way, someone has sent me a message saying, congratulations, Honorable George Nene, Ogayo Jenswe.
Yeah. By the way, it is for the first time for me to wear a suit, Jeff.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
First time ever?
Yeah, first time. And I feel excited. And this suit I was given by Derek Ogayo. In fact, the same person who is tweeting.
Yes.
And when he realized that I will be coming to JKLive, he told me, come for a suit. His shop is located at Brighton Building, near Family Bank, Kenyatta Avenue here at Nairobi. And I'm very happy. I want to thank him for giving me a suit. Give me a suit, a shirt, a tie, and even a pair of shoes.
Wow.
And Jeff, I am looking forward to seeing you go there and have a suit. Yeah, kukuja JKLive.
You want me to go there?
Yeah, and have one.
You look good in a suit, by the way.
Thank you.
You look very good in a suit.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Asante.
Mutai,
Yes.
sasa ukiingia bunge, what are you going to do for the people of Kuresoi North?
Okay. For my case, what I will do to my people of Kuresoi North is that I will work on the weaknesses of my predecessor. You know, there are those things that people of Kuresoi North decided to actually change, and the perfect change was Mutai. So the weaknesses that are there, that were there, is that the road networks in Kuresoi North constituency, the issue of education, and also services. I have to actually take all the services almost to their doors. That is, what I mean is that I will actually make an office. I will open an office in each and every ward, so that all the services that are being run in my office will actually reach my people by not actually traveling far. Right now, as we speak, there is only one office in my constituency, and all the services, let's say, talk of issue of when we are actually doing bursaries, when we are doing public participation on the issues of projects. There are those people who might not be able to travel to where public participation is being undertaken. So I will say that under my leadership, I will actually involve all the stakeholders of Kuresoi North so that we can be able to steer the development agenda I have with my people.
Okay, yeah. Well done, well done. Timothy, ulitoka South Gembe leo jioni sio?
Yeah.
Saa ngapi?
I started at 4 from Meru.
From
Meru town. Yeah.
Ukaingia Nairobi saa ngapi?
Actually, nimefika tu saa hii. Right away. Yeah.
Saa hii.
Yeah. Right away.
That's so much determination. What do you tell the people of Kiegoi right now? What do you tell them?
My people, I'm ready to work for them because my ambition is not to let them down, especially because, you know, they have really worked to ensure that my dream has come into actions. So I won't let them down. I want to work following the footsteps of my mentor, that is Honorable John Paul Mwirigi, and even our Ibon governor, that is Madam Kawira Mwangaza.
She did a good job.
Yeah.
She did a wonderful job.
So I also want to follow their footsteps to ensure that I will really and fully deliver to my people, so that come 2027, I want to be having the strength that I have been passing through the earlier campaign. That is the one that has passed.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Toto.
Yes.
What is your agenda when you get into
Okay.
what's your agenda?
First of all, before I tell you about my agenda, I want to thank the people of Bomet for believing in me, for praying for me, and finally voting me in as their women rep. They really supported me, despite my age and status. Thank you. May God bless you. So when I go to that parliament, first of all, I want to empower women through groups. I also want to empower youth through the same case that these groups, because I realize you cannot assist individually. Another thing, I want to work with people living with disabilities. I also want to promote the education sector, and I want to nurture talents. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. All three of you are so young. You're 21, Timothy?
Yeah,
21.
Yeah.
Hey. When I was 21, I couldn't even think of anything political. Masomo utaendelea nayo ama?
Yeah. Of course, because my dream is not to remain just in MCA seat.
Yeah.
I want even to rise to higher levels. So I will proceed with my tertiary level. And then after that, still, I remember for now, I'm not expecting to go back to be employed even by the government because they think that maybe Waheshimiwa is there is that perception about the members of the assembly and the parliament. So my ambition is just to proceed with my education level, and after I get my degrees, still I continue with the political career the whole of my life.
Umeingia kabisa?
Yeah.
Hakuna kurudi?
I'm not ready.
George, what is your mission?
Jeff, first I come from a very hot area, Elementaita ward, and one of my mission is to make sure that the people of Elementaita can have access to clean and sufficient water, both for drinking and for other domestic use. I think in Elementaita ward, Jeff, we have enough water sources. What we need is good management so that this water can be piped to every homestead so that our people from Elementaita can also shift from their farming method. That is, they plant maize and beans for food. But I would, in the 5 years that I will be the MCA, I think we will have shifted now to cash crop farming so that they can at least plant maize and beans for food, but also plant cash crops for selling, so that can also improve the economic standards of the people of Elementaita.
How come no one has done this before, George? Why does it, every time politicians promise things,
Yeah.
and they never deliver?
Yeah.
What makes you think you will deliver?
I think this is possible, Jeff, because water is a devolved function, and there is there are funds that are given in each financial year to make sure that people have water. So I'll be able to use that money prudently, plan for it well, and involve the people. That is public participation, so that we can ensure that we have a good plan to ensure that there is a good water network in Elementaita ward.
Kurisoi North, like I said, politicians promise everything. They promise you the world, and they never deliver.
Yes.
Are you going to deliver, Mutai?
Yeah, yes, Jeff.
Are you going to deliver?
It is good that you have said politicians, but Mutai is a leader. So in that connection, Jeff, is that I have actually been in an elective position at the same time. So what made me to actually climb to the position of MP is what I did when I was an MCA. Mm-hmm. In fact, other wards were actually yearning to see the development in their wards also. And that is the only reason that made me to actually succeed in the position or in my aspiration to be the MP. So people from Kuresoi, I appreciate you because they actually interested me to actually take the mantle of the leadership of the constituency. And they are ready, and they know, they are optimistic that I will do. And I'm ready.
You're ready to serve?
Yes.
Timothy, my youths, utawaambiaje?
My fellow youths, remember they decided to empower me so that I can still return the art. You understand? They are expecting me to uplift their social status. And the reason as to why you found me congratulating our honorable MP, that is our member of parliament, and the governor, they have been good. They have been really doing good in our society. And my plans is to just to link with them so that they can assist me to empower my fellow youths, especially the Bonda Bonda people, because they really meant a lot in this politics regarding before the first time when I started this journey, I was just traveling using by foot. I wasn't able even to access even a motorbike, even the bicycle, nothing. But later on, once they saw that there is a dream in me and there is something inside me, the Bonda Bonda people and the people who are picking the tea with my mother, they really decided to support me. And they gave me full support, because in my political rallies, they have just been accompanying me by foot. There is no cars to maybe to assist them to access those areas where I was campaigning. They were just footing. So my plan is just to ensure that I've linked with those people, so that you've asked my colleague here that how is going to assist his people, because political leaders, most of the time, they really don't fulfill their promises.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready, and I know by the grace of the Lord, if I've been able to maneuver and manage to become the IMCA, God will still give me that favor to work for them.
You mentioned borders. Toto, on social media today, you thanked someone who kept carrying you on his border. Nani huyo?
He is called Gideon Cheruyot. He is my neighbor. When I declared about my aspiration, he knew I was an hustler. I had nothing to use. I was also coming from a humble background. My parents too could not raise funds for my campaigns. So he came to my home. He talked to me. He asked me whether I was serious about the aspiration. When I talked with Gideon, he decided to assist me with this border. He used to be fueling himself. He used to be coming for me in the morning, take me to the field, and get me back to home in the evening.
Free?
Free.
My goodness.
Free.
And when you won, what did Gideon say? How did he feel?
He felt so happy because it took me for 3 months, before I met with someone also from Bomet Central who assisted me with a pro box, a well-wisher also.
For free? For
free. So Gideon was happy because at least he had a good start for my political journey. Yeah. Even after winning general election, he came home. I hope you saw the photo.
I saw the photo.
He was so happy.
Fantastic.
And I'm happy too.
And you're happy too.
Yes.
I want to take a break, come back and talk a little more, because this is so inspiring. There's so many messages that I'm getting from people. Jackson Olenjapit says there is a God in heaven. Mungu yuko. So inspiring watching those humble young leaders. By the way, the three of you're used to it. You used to be called Waheshimiwa, right? When you were MCA, right? How does it feel being called Waheshimiwa? Toto, real quick.
It feels so good.
Okay. Next.
It feels so good, and
George?
It's always but sometimes you are called Waheshimiwa. You wonder, I'm a Waheshimiwa. But then you realize...
Are they talking to me? Yeah? Yeah. Wow. What a story, folks. What a story. This is inspiration at its finest. And this is Kenya at its finest, folks. Inspiring stories don't get any better than this. Keep tweeting. And we'll get to the magic wall and read your tweets in a little short while. In the meantime, at Koinange Jeff, at Citizen TV Kenya, the hashtag, JKLive. Are you as inspired as I am tonight? Somebody say, oh my. JKL takes a break. We'll be back in a moment.